Welcome back to Kat's Kitchen. My name is Kat, and today I'm going to be taste testing the new Nespresso Barista Edition Oatly Nespresso pods. These pods are in collaboration with Oatly, which is an oat milk brand, if you're not familiar with them. Packaging is very pretty. It says use with oat milk only. They look like this. These are a double espresso pod, and they're recommended to use with oat milk. Literally, they have a preface on the side that says, for use with oat milk only. Any attempt to use this coffee with any kind of milk or alternative to milk other than the one made from oats may result in an unsatisfactory consumer experience, according to us, the original oat milk people. So Oatly specifies that these pods are meant to be made with oat milk. So like an oat milk latte, brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso, Starbucks brown sugar oat milk cortado, that kind of thing. Flavor notes: savor the strong cereal and sweet aromatic notes in the form of a smooth textured latte. Many of the Nespresso pods contain cereal notes, basically just like a simple plain sweet kind of malty flavor. So I don't know how these really differ, but we're gonna try them today. I'll let you know if they're worth purchasing. Pods look like this. Cute little Oatly. Let's taste test them. I want to taste test the pod like on its own, and then I also want to try it in an iced and hot oat milk latte. So we're gonna do that. Let's just get the irony out of the way now. I don't have Oatly oat milk. Sorry, Oatly. They didn't have it at Walmart, and I was not about to go to another grocery store to find it. So we're gonna use Chobani. It's oat milk. It said to use with oat milk. They did not specify you needed to use with Oatly oat milk. So kudos to them on being all-encompassing. We're gonna take that to our advantage and use Chobani. Let me brew these two pods and then we will taste test them. By the way, I have the Nespresso Virtuo Plus machine. I believe these are only a Virtuo pod. I could be mistaken, but I don't think they have this for their original line. If they do, I'll link them in the description. First pod is brewing. Pods have been brewed and milk has been steamed. Just wanna taste test these. It smells very like acidic and sour. Very acidic and sour. Like a super duper light roast. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Ruh-roh. Whoa. Oh no, Oatly. I do not like these. What in the world? It's like a very fruity coffee. Oh baby. You know which ones they taste like? Like the Colombia coffee pods or the El Salvador. Those are my two least favorites. That's exactly what this tastes like. Oh man. Oh, Oatly, I'm sorry. I know people like this, the flavor notes in coffee. Very fruity. I'm not getting much cereal. I'm getting sour, acidic, fruity vibes. Staying positive. Let's stay positive. I'm gonna make 2 lattes. I have homemade brown sugar syrup here. This is my homemade recipe and it is liquid gold. So delish. Just a little bit in each cup. Brown sugar syrup goes so well with oat milk. Espresso in both cups. I'm nervous for these. They really do smell very strong and acidic. For the hot, I'm doing some steamed oat milk. I just steamed this using my Ninja Cafe Luxe machine. I love that machine for steaming milk because you just put the milk in the pitcher and click a button and then it's hands-free milk steaming, which I appreciate. I'm gonna do cold milk for my iced latte, then some ice for the cold one. Give this one a stir just to chill the drink from top to bottom. You guys, these are cups from Fleur glassware. They're double walled, so you can do iced or hot drinks in them. They're so beautiful and lovely, and I broke the other one of these yesterday. I washed it and I was shaking it out in the sink and I threw it. Like it slipped out of my hand, I literally threw it and just shattered everywhere in the sink. I was like, cool. Some ground cinnamon on top. I love brown sugar, oat milk, and cinnamon together. That's why I think Starbucks nailed it with that combo for both their cortado and their shaken espresso. All right, let's do hot first. The sourness, very much toned down with the sweetener and the oat milk. I think it's good. Much less sour than I expected it to be. It's pretty good. I don't like it by itself. It's good with oat milk and syrup. Let's try the ice. Okay, I do like it. It definitely seems like a light roast. I should have looked this up. Is this a light roast? It tastes very light, bordering on too light. I'm sorry, I should have brought this up before. The notes are cereal and sweet. They are a 2.7 ounce pod, so a double shot of espresso. When combined with oat milk, strong cereal notes and sweet aromatics emerge, all complemented by a smooth texture and creamy body because of the oat milk. It just says cereal notes. Does it not even tell me how roasty? The audacity. I'll never understand that with Nespresso. Like, be consistent with showing the roast level, the body. They do it for some pods and not others. It's so weird. They do have a little blurb. We first roast the Nicaragua beans light and short, just enough to develop cereal and sweet notes. Oh my gosh, wait for this. The El Salvador beans are roasted for a bit longer to develop some intensity. First of all, I nailed it, it's a light roast. Secondly, they're the same as the El Salvador ones. That's why I didn't like it. I'm telling you, they taste just as fruity and acidic. I did not like it by itself. It's much better with oat milk. I do think the pods complement oat milk well, so they definitely would be a good pod, especially if you like the Starbucks brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso or their brown sugar cortado. These pods would be perfect for that because they're a lighter roast, which is exactly what Starbucks uses for both of those brown sugar drinks. They use their blonde roast coffee or their light roast coffee. Again, I think it errs just on the too light side. I feel like this is almost too much oat milk where the coffee flavor gets masked. It's not very present, but it does complement the oat milk and the brown sugar very well. I think vanilla would also be nice in this. Pistachio would also be good flavor to mix. Even lavender would be lovely. So lavender oat milk would be good. I was gonna look at the price, sorry. $15 for this sleeve. Usually they're like $12.50 for a sleeve of 10. This one's 15, so slightly more expensive, not terrible, but that means what, each pod is $1.50. I do like them. I do think they're worth trying if you generally make oat milk lattes. If you don't, I don't think they're worth buying. But if you like I said, the two Starbucks brown sugar oat milk drinks, the shaken espresso or the cortado, which very similar to what I did here, hot latte, iced latte, then I think you'd like these pods. They're very mild, very light, very fruity and acidic, but they do pair nicely with the oat milk and a syrup, making them much sweeter and not like, acidic and bright on your tongue. Sorry for talking smack too early, Oatly. You did redeem yourself. I was really concerned after trying just the espresso. I thought it was a little weird. And I like a light roast espresso, so for me to not like them, I was worried. Overall, I do think these are a fun pod to try if you like oat milk based beverages. Even if you're doing a dirty chai, these could be a good option. So you can do the chai, oat milk, and add espresso over top would be really, really good. Definitely, especially with brown sugar syrup. Even a dirty matcha, so make a matcha latte, add espresso. That would be really good. Definitely a fun one to try. Let me know if you have tried these pods and what you think of them. And let me know if there's another pod you want to see me taste test. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah! Got a blast.